Now, the National Health Insurance Authority would continue to suffer a huge funding gap unless the VAT levy earmarked to support the authority's operations is increased. And now that's according to its communications manager, Salam Adono. The authority is entitled to 2.5% of valued added tax, but Adoni explains this is inadequate, resulting in the massive indebtedness to health service providers.
You know, people say NHIA is not sustainable. People who make such comments don't understand social intervention programs. Every social intervention program has what we call a sustainability life span, and that sustainability period must be reviewed periodically. It must be reviewed periodically. 10 years ago, have you ever heard that premium has been increased? No. Our sources of income have remained the same. So there is what we call a funding gap. NHIA, as we speak, 70% of our membership, of our subscriber base, they do not pay premiums. 70% do not pay premiums. How do we get money to support them? Because the 2.5% we get, is not adequate. That is the bare fact. It is not adequate. Even if you were to get all the 2.5% collected in the year, dumped at NHIA here, and we employ the most efficient systems in disbursing them, there will still be a funding gap. That's basic, and everybody knows that. We say this every time when we go for stakeholder meetings, and everybody knows, you know. But the assurance we have from government is that government will keep making the necessary budgetary allocation.
Now, a former member of parliament is questioning the rationale for 275 lawmakers in Ghana. Madame Lucy Ainen, who served in the first post-independence parliament, also questions the capacity of the current crop of legislatures. Aisha Ibrahim has more.
Madame Ainen seems unimpressed with the current parliament. She believes there are too many MPs.
The number of parliamentarians, 275. For what? Nkrumah built this country less than 120 parliamentarians, including the women. And he was able to do it. Look at all the lists, all the things that he was able to put up within a time period of 9 years. If he was able to do that, and now you increase MP for what? It's not necessary. We have to cut our coat according to our cloth. We are not doing that.
She says the country needs members of parliament who can study bills and make meaningful contributions that would lead to powerful laws and not what currently pertains in parliament.
I am not impressed, to be honest with you. I used to go there and sit at and what. They don't even contribute to the debate. If you go through the old Hansards, you see how people are contributing. But when you go to parliament now, Mr. Speaker, when is the road from Bechem to Techimentia going to be tied? They don't even read the bills to understand. They have no clue. All that they go, yeah, oh my, I am not impressed about. We need quality, not quantity. When you go to other parliaments, British Parliament, I've visited, I've been, you see how people, like even go to America, they contribute, they know what they're talking about. Not people who just go there and collect their envelopes and so forth. Yeah. No, we don't do that.
She's also the latest to condemn the procurement of Chinese chairs for the chamber, adding that we could acquire better chairs in Ghana than what we have in parliament now.
Parliament. Why should parliament, with all the timber and the carpenters that we have here in Ghana, you go and bring this Chinese rubbish to parliament? It's a disgrace. I've been there. I see we don't even have taste.
Aisha Ibrahim, Joy News.
You're watching Joy News Desk. I'll be right back with more.